Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to explore another application which is there in your PortaPack. If you were to look at your PortaPack, I'm going to just show you this. If you go to under transmit, there's an application called Morse code where you can transmit Morse code different messages using your Mayhem PortaPack, and you can also visualize the same message using your HackRF or your RTL SDR dongle. So in my setup, I'm using HackRF to receive this, and if you see it on the screen, I'm using GQRX as a spectrum analyzer device to actually receive this Morse code signals that is being transmitted from this Mayhem PortaPack. So just to give you an idea where this guy is located at, if you have your PortaPack and if you have your nightly firmware, I think mine one is like a couple months old. So, and if you go to under transmit, and if you go to under Morse code transmission, which is actually this is actually being used by a lot of ham radio operators. So if you go to here, you will see this. There are different mode of transmission that you can do, how many words per minute you want to do, and all of these values can be actually they are reconfigurable. So if I were to go in and look at my AM, so I can change this to FM. What are some of the modes which are available? I can do FM, I can do double sideband, I can do upper sideband, I can do lower sideband, and so on and so forth. I'm just going to leave it at AM or FM. It doesn't matter. You can choose your message as well. So for example, here I have the default message is PortaPack. So I'm going to leave this as is because I just want to show you the functionality of this. You can also do manual transmission. You can also transmit your call sign as well if you want, and you can do a manual transmission as well. So I'm going to leave this as is. I'm going to just try to send this message using AM, and you can also go to different modes. You can change this to tone to 710 megahertz, whatever it is, the modulation frequency. I'm going to leave it as 700 hertz. You can choose words per minute, how many words per minute can transmit. So you can, I'm going to leave this to default, but you can do like 20 words, and so on and so forth. And here you can go in and change your message as well. You can simply go in and change your message, but I'm going to leave this as is. I'm going to hit OK. And I'm going to transmit that at 233 megahertz. Why at 233 megahertz? I'm not seeing anything on the spectrum if you were to look at my GQRX. So having that said, everything is set to go. We're ready to transmit this signal. Just to give you what Morse code is, it's a very popular technique that is still being used by ham radio operators around the world. And it was being used in World War II and things like that. Just to give you an idea that whatever that is being transmitted, everything is being represented of that by just look at the ham radio chart. All right, now, so if you were to go ahead and look at it, P, the message is P PortaPack. So you have a dot, and then you have two dots, and then one dot. So when you transmit this, you should be able to see that this is exactly the same representation based on the Morse code, international Morse code that we have. A lot of dits and dots are there, and based on this, you will see that it's transmitting the same thing. Let me just give you an idea. If I were to hit transmit or start this by pressing it, look at this. So we have dot, we have three dots for A and for pack. So the last sequence that you're seeing, this thing is actually the dits and dots, which is represented by each of these letters that is being transmitted at 233 megahertz. Just to give you an idea, for P PortaPack, you have one dot and two dots and one dot. This is exactly what you have probably seen. For O, if you were to look at the table, you have three dots. So just quickly notice this, and then we're going to show you this message on this. I hope you have noticed this. I'm going to transmit this one more time, and I'm going to show you this one more time. And so this is how the PortaPack is being transmitted. Now let's look at exactly the same thing using our GQRX flow graph. And let's transmit this real quick. You guys can already see that my previous transmission. I'm going to put this guy right here, and I'm going to transmit this signal. Using, let me hit the start, and observe this right here. So a lot of this Morse code is being transmitted, is being received by HackRF, is being received by my HackRF. I'm gonna zoom in on it. I'm gonna do it one more time, and I'm also going to zoom in on my frequency using GQRX pan, so you guys can see it clearly that this pattern is occurring. So let me just hit start, and you guys can clearly see this, that there is a transmission of this Morse code, which is PortaPack, that is being seen here. You can also, by looking at it, you can also see there's a dot and then two dots, big dots, and then three dots, and based on this you can also make up your Morse code as well by zooming onto your frequency. Let me try to zoom in a little bit more, and let's see what happens when I retransmit this. So now I can see, okay, for O there are like three dots, so I can clearly see there are three dots, and then for P you have a small dot and two dots and one. So based on this, whatever you're seeing on your spectrum, you can also demodulate this. You can also see what this particular message is using this. So very cool application, which is part of your PortaPack. So you can transmit at any frequency you want. You can transmit at ham radio frequencies as you want. You can also increase the gain that is there in your PortaPack as well, which is right here. You can also turn on your amplifier as well. You can also do a manual transmission. You can choose different type of modes. So for example, we transmitted this using an AM mode. Let's try to transmit this using FM mode. Let's see if it makes any difference. Let me zoom in on it. Let's just quickly look at it, and let's hit transmit. Here we go. Okay, let me try to zoom out on it because I cannot make up what is being sent here. Let me just try to retransmit this using FM mode because FM requires bigger bandwidth. Okay, so once you stop transmitting it, let's change this to a double sideband mode. We have let me try to change this to upper sideband first, and then try to transmit this. Here we go. Upper sideband is much clearer if you can see it on the screen. Let's try lower sideband quickly. So let me just go in and try in lower sideband. So this is lower sideband. This is the lower sideband transmission looks like. Let me try to zoom in on a little bit more on the frequency spectrum. Let's try to retransmit this. So this is what lower sideband looks like. I can clearly see dit and das. I can clearly make up my message by looking at the spectrum. And let's try the last thing that we have available to us. Hold on a second. Let's go back. Lower sideband we have tried. Let's try double sideband. And let's just quickly try double sideband. And this is what a double sideband transmission looks like using Morse code. So in this way, you can actually transmit your signal at, you can transmit Morse code, and you can also receive this using your GQRX, or you can also use RTL SDR dongle. In my case, I have HackRF, so I'm just using HackRF. You can also use this to transmit this your data. So if you guys have any questions, just leave it in a comment section, and please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. And thanks for watching.